of this work has really been an evolution and a journey. I didn't wake up one morning and say, I'm going to work with discarded Camel matchbooks or discarded Camel cigarette packages. It started in 1988, 89 while I was living in Oakland, and at the time I was taking walks along the railroad tracks and collecting rusty metal and distressed wood for more three-dimensional constructions and assemblages. And a few years into that process, in 1991, I happened to pick up a discarded Marlboro cigarette package and was struck by its resemblance to Warhol's Campbell's, and was also interested in its weathering, changing surface. So that then led me to other tobacco-related items and paper ephemera in general, and I started working with them in repetition, inspired by Warhol. It's moving from pop towards patterned minimalist abstraction. Tobacco seems like a very significant subject when examining consumerism, and it really represents for me the paradigm of human pleasure, habit, addiction, and perhaps knowing self-destruction, which as a symbolic or metaphoric subject, it really, I think, encompasses things that are very relevant and pertinent to us these days. This piece is titled Witness. It's made from discarded white generic matchbooks, which I collected between the years of 1996 and 1999. So it's ultimately a 4-year period of walking through cities and urban environments and collecting discarded materials in general, but also keeping an eye out for the discarded white generic matchbooks. So it's a 4-year accumulation. I was interested in a human-made, machine-made object that was discarded and then becoming nature-affected. I saw these white generic matchbooks as tiny gessoed canvases that once they're discarded, they become little recording devices that capture their experience from that time on. Did it rain? Did it snow? Were they run over by cars? What was the earth like around them? And so all of the tonal variety you see here is the degradation and decay and weathering of the matchbooks.